Hey Mac, hope you're doing well. So going off of what you told me in your email, that you don't really have any equipment or anything, I'm kind of making your workouts using body weight, which I'm sure you're familiar with. Um, what I'm gonna do is once a week, I'm gonna send you a video with a workout, as well as a screenshot image of your actual workout in case you want to print it off or anything like that. Same format that I've used in the past. You've probably seen it on my clipboard before. I currently have you doing 3 sets of every exercise. Some are for repetitions. When we get into your core and ab exercises, I kind of have you doing those for a time, whether that's 45 seconds, 75 seconds, or even higher than that. Um, Currently, this workout has 2 ab exercises, Russian twists, 3 sets at 45 seconds each. And then, of course, your planks, which I know you are a master at doing. So I have you doing that for 75 seconds. But if you want to do longer, by all means, go for that. And between each exercise, it's appropriate to take about 30 seconds upwards to a minute of rest between each exercise. That's totally up to you. I'm not going to be watching over your shoulder to make sure you take your breaks, but it is good to do that. It's also great to warm up. So go ahead and do some stretches or whatever it is that you normally do at home if you ever work out at home, obviously. So this workout, I've got 6 exercises, and then I have you a challenge exercise, which I'll get into at the very end. But this video is just going to show you, I'm going to walk through the workout and I'm going to show you how to perform the exercises. I'm sure you know how to do most of these, but in case what I have the exercise titled as, you may not be familiar with that name, so that's another reason why I'm going to go through the exercises with you. But your first one, it's a walking lunge. I'm going to try to get myself in the entire video. What you're going to want to do, the wider or longer you step out, the more that hamstring and glute and quad that you're gonna end up using. You don't want to do little tiny steps like this. That's gonna be awful for your knee. As you see, if I step out here, well, now my knee's going way past my foot and I'm just in this awkward position. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to step out. Rule of thumb is about twice your normal width when you're walking, and then you're just going to come down. You don't want to bang your knee on the floor. A lot of people do that. Definitely won't be great for your knee, and you'll probably end up saying a cuss word or two. So you're going to, and you can do these stationary or you can walk with them. That's the walking. If you just want to do stationary, you can do here, come back, and then you do the amount of reps, which would be, looks like I have you doing 15 repetitions for all of these exercises. So your next one, it's a standing calf raise, and you can do this one or two ways. You can do them together. So your feet are going to come close together, and all you're going to do, I'm going to stand to the side so you can see, you're just going to stand on your toes, just like that. So that's one way to do it. If you'd rather, you can keep one foot up, just wrapped around your other ankle, and then you just do it one leg at a time. You can hold onto the wall, or if you want to work on some of your balance, just try to keep your hands on your waist or to your side and do it that way. And again, that's 15 repetitions for 3 sets. Your Russian twists, we've done these in the past, but what you're gonna do, if you have like a bottle, for example, it's great to have one of these or a weight if you have that, because so you're gonna have your feet up just like that, but I'm gonna face you while I do it. Now with your cup, you're just gonna tap it on the floor on each side. It looks like I'm leaning against the wall, but I promise I'm not. You don't want to lean against the wall while you do this. You want to engage that core. The reason I have the cup is if you have nothing in your hand, you're more likely to cheat and not twist enough. So you might just do this which there's still some benefit to that, but the main goal for this exercise is to twist over as far as possible to get that good stretch in those abs. So after that, your next exercise is a single leg bridge. You can also do this one of two ways. On your workout, I have it listed as a hold. You can do it repetition as well. I'll show you both. So what you're going to do, you're just going to lay down on a mat or the floor, whatever is most comfortable. And from here, you're going to lift yourself up and now bring one leg out. This is the hold. I'm not doing it for repetition. If you want to hold it, you can hold it for 45 seconds. You can hold it even longer than that. You're really going to feel that burn in that leg that's down. Once you've done if you want to do it pulsing, by the way, or for repetition, you just go up and down just like that. Once you've done one side, of course, you want to do the other. There's no favoritism here. And that's pretty easy. It's not a difficult exercise, but one that will definitely leave your legs burning. While you're already down on the floor, if you want to go ahead and your next exercise would be push-ups. So if you want to go ahead and perform the push-ups while you're down there. And there's different ways you can do this. So let me bring the camera down so you can see. Got a lot of junk on the floor. So the wider you have your hands, the more chest you're going to use. The closer you have those hands, like diamond push-ups you probably have heard before, you're going to incorporate a lot more of your tricep, so the back of that arm. So if you want to do close grip push-ups to target more of your arms, by all means go for that. But if you just want to target mainly your chest, go for a wider grip or width with your arms. And then your next one is your elbow planks. So you've done these before. You're way better at them than I am. So however you want to get down to the ground, and then of course hold it. There's other ways you can do this exercise. If you want to challenge yourself, you can take whatever arm and bring it up and then back down. You can also twist. So I'm putting my leg on the ground, coming back up. Any of those are acceptable. Again, you're not just limited to what I have for you. If you want to change any of that up, go for it. And I have you doing that for 75 seconds. I'm already out of breath. I should work out more. Your next exercise is called bicycles. This is your challenge exercise. So this one's optional. You don't have to do it if you don't want to or if you're not up for it. But what you're going to do, you're going to lay down, bring those legs up, and have your hands behind your head like this. One leg's going to go out. That elbow goes to your opposite leg. Just like that. And I have you doing 15 repetitions of that. It's a 2 count though, so it's not that you're doing one more repetition on one side than the other. It's 1, 2. So every second rep is 1 rep, if that makes sense. So it's 15 on each side, I guess is a better way to say that. But again, this is what your workout's going to look like. I'm going to include a screenshot of that in the email, some either below this video or above it, as well as 4 questions. And if you don't mind answering those for me, It's for an assignment, so they're real simple questions. I'm going to type them up in the email as well, but just to give you a little rundown on what they are, it's, could you access the video? Let's see, could you access the video? Did you have any problems loading it, or could you not hear anything? Just along those questions like that. It's not anything crazy. And then it also asks for any input, like anything you may want to change or may want to add, improvements basically. So hope that helps, Mac. Hope you've been doing great. Have a good workout. Have fun. All right, man.